Hi students, in the last lecture we see exercise 1.5 and exercise 1.6. Now in this lecture we are going to learn the duals. So first of all, what is meant by duals? Two compound statements S1 and S2 are said to be duals of each other if one can be obtained from other by replacing AND by or by AND, T by C and C by T, where T is tautology. Where T is tautology and C means contradiction. To finding dual, only replacing AND by or by AND. If it is T, then replace it is by T, and C replacing by T, where C is contradiction and T is tautology. And always remember that one thing while finding the dual, if we find finding dual, then the sign negation cannot be changed. Cannot be changed. While finding duals, the sign negation cannot be changed. And second thing is that dual of dual is a statement itself. If any statement we are taken and find its dual, and again taking its dual, we get the original statement. Now we see exercise 1.7, which depends on the duals. So first one question, write the duals of the following statements. Exercise 1.7. Question number 1. Write duals of the following. Write duals of the following. First question is there. P or Q or R. And we know that while finding dual, we have to replace only or by AND. So here P as it is, this or replaced by and this Q statement is also as it is. Now this or is replaced by and again this R is as it is. Now second one is what? Negation P or Q. Negation P or Q and P or negation of Q and negation R. So we have to find its dual, and we know that by finding dual, the sign negation cannot be changed. So keep negation sign as it is. Now this P, this or replaced by and again this and is replaced by and is replaced by or. Now this P as it is, this or is replaced by and again finding dual, negation sign as it is. Now this Q and becomes or, again negation R as it is. This is dual of the third statement, second statement. Now third one is what? P or Q or R is equivalent to P or Q or R. So its negation is what? P or P and Q and R is equivalent to P and Q and R. And fourth one is what? Negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation P or negation Q. So its dual is negation sign as it is. Now this and becomes or is equivalent to negation of P, and this or is again can be written and negation Q. In 11th standard we see De Morgan's law. Is this statement is like this. Now second question is what? Write the duals of the following compound statements. Write the duals of the following compound statements. So first question is there. Question 1. 30 is prime number. 30 is a prime number and India is a democratic country. India is a democratic country. So while finding 12, we have to change only conjunction. So its answer is 13 is a prime number, and this and can be written as or India is a democratic country. India is democratic country. Second question is there, Karina is very good or everybody likes her. So this statement, dwell of this statement is Karina is very good and these are changed by and. So answer is what? Karina is very good and everybody likes her. Third one is what? Radha and Sushmita cannot read Urdu. So its dwell is what? Radha and Sushmita. So Radha, we have to thus and can be replaced or. And second one is there, a number is real number and the square of number is non-negative. So its dwell is a number is real number or the square of number is negative. And in this lecture we again see one next point. In last lecture we studied quantifiers. Now we take exercise on it. Write the negations of the following statements. Write negations of the following statements. All of you know that negation of there exists is what? For all, and negation of for all is there exists. So first one is what? All the stars are shining if it is night. All the stars are shining if it is night. So its negation is what? All can be replaced by some stars are shining. Some stars are shining and it is night. This is negation of that statement. Second is for all n in n belongs to n plus 1 greater than 0. N plus 1 greater than 0. And again one thing is important here. Negation of greater than is less than equal to and negation of less than is greater than equal to, vice versa. Remember that. So the negation of for all n in n plus 1 is greater than 0. So we know that negation of for all is there exists n belongs to n such that n plus 1 negation of greater than is less than equal to 0, which is negation of this statement. For all is replaced by there exists n in n such that n plus 1 and this negation of this is less than equal to 0. Third one, there exists n in n such that there exists n in n such that n square plus 2 is odd number. Is odd number. So its negation is what? Again the negation of there exists is for all n in n square plus 2 is odd number. So negation of this statement is not odd number. Is not odd number. And again one. Some continuous functions are differentiable. So negation of this statement is all continuous functions are differentiable. Now next one question is there. Using rules of negation, write the negation of following. Using rules of negation, write the negation of following. So first one question is there. P implies R. P implies R and Q. We have to find negation. P implies R and negation Q. In implication, we see negation of P implies Q is what? negation Q. So here instead of Q, here use R. So negation of, so apply first negation on it. P implies R and Q is equal to, so negation of P implies R and negation of and becomes or and Q as it is, and negation of P implies Q is P and negation Q. So negation of P implies R is P and negation R. P and negation R or Q. Second, negation of P or Q. Negation of P or Q implication R. So its negation is, again applying negation on it. Negation of P or Q implies R. So is equal to negation of, so negation of negation is P or Q. It becomes P or Q implication negation R. So again use double implication on it. So we know that negation of P implies Q is what? Negation of P implies Q is P and negation Q. So use this and find the negation of this statement. Third one question and the last third question you will solve. Next third one, write the converse, inverse and contrapositive of the following statements. Converse, inverse and contrapositive of the following statement. The statement, first statement is there. If it snows, then they do not drive the car. Then they do not drive the car. These two statements are joined by implication. So first statement P is what here? It snows. Even it snows. And Q is what? They do not drive the car. They do not drive the car. Come Then do not drive the car. Therefore, converse is what? And the symbolic form of this statement is? Symbolic form is P implies Q. So converse of this statement is Q implies P. Therefore, in verbal form we write, if they do not drive the car, if they do not drive the car, then it snows. Then it snows. And second one, inverse. Inverse is negation P implies negation Q. So negation P is what? It snows. So it is not snows if it not snows. Then, so negation of Q, what is the Q? They do not drive the car. So its negation is they drive the car. Then it is not, if it not snows, then they drive the car. They drive the car. And contrapositive is what? Negation Q implies negation P. So negation Q is what? They do not drive the car. So its negation is they drive the car. If they drive the car, then it not snows. Then it not snows. Second question, if he studies, then he will go to college. If he studies, then he will go to college. Then he will go to college. So P statement, he studies. And Q, he will go to college. He will go to college. So symbolic form, P implies Q, therefore its converse is Q implies P. So Q implies P can be written as if he will go to college. If he will go to college, then he studies. Then he studies. Inverse is negation P implies negation Q. In verbal form we write if he is not studies, negation of he studies, so negation of this statement, he is not studies, then he will not go to college. He will not go to college. And contrapositive is negation Q implies negation P. So contra is if he will not go to college, he will not go to college, then he does not studies. Then he does not studies. This is the converse, inverse and contrapositive of these statements. And last one question is there. Using proper justification, write the negation of the following statement. We will take one example in that question. And other question you will solve. First one question is there. P implies Q. P implies Q or P implies R. P implies Q or P implies R. We have to find its negation. So first apply the negations only. Negation P implies Q, this statement keep as it is equal to negation of P implies Q, negation of or it becomes and negation of P implication R. So all of you know that negation of P implies Q is negate P and negation Q. P and negation Q, the sign and as it is, and negation of P implies R is P and negation R. So other questions you will solve. Thank you.